Hello and welcome to another Boneyard Bonfire. We're continuing where we left off last time with meeting the veteran Scout Master. Oh yeah, I think I meet the one chick. And she is really
locked. I will not be defeated by a locked door. Plan B, to the roof. I'm a ninja breaking into a Japanese museum.
ninjas attack without honor by being sneaky. Samurai attack with honor. They're upfront about it. Such as this.
How did you get in here? I'm looking for a guy named Brill Cream.
Troop Master Brill Cream is missing.
Well, maybe I can help you find him.
Maybe you'll be lucky if I let you live.
Kind of a dick, huh?
Yep.
Treason! Arrest for Kim and banish her from the troop!
Chill out, Mussolini.
I am the Troop Master, and this is my troop!
Man, you gonna tell me where Brill Cream is or what?
You want to find Brill Cream? You must do as I say.
Ooh. Nope. Forge, Master.
Oh my god, this is bad.
Forge me a master weapon.
It says right on there that if you break one, you'll have a lifetime of bad luck. Unless you replace it with like a bunch more. I don't want bad luck for the rest of my life. You gotta help me.
Yeah, might as well.
There's a group of scabs over by the mall. I think they might have some.
You know. What? Soon enough, soon enough. You know, do one or two side missions. Ooh, what's this?
Be careful. I think those scabs are using lucky heads to make bombs. How stupid is that? They're gonna have bad luck for like forever.
Scratch. You scabs are gonna want to make sure your health insurance is up to date. Warrior needs food badly.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Get ready to feel
Total asshole.
Oh, no wonder.
I'm coming for you, scabs. I think I'll give these scabs.
Whoop.
I think I'll give these scabs a little destructive criticism.
Oh no! He's running away with that last cat! So this is what bad luck feels like.
Wait a second. I already control those, though. Oh, hey.
My ex-girlfriend turned into an OD.
Oh, God. Hey.
Man, wish I had some popcorn.
You did it! Hurry back! Bad luck is closing in. I can't breathe.
Oh, hey, there's another one. Another mission over there.
Thank you, thank you.
And do I need new clothes? No. No. Oh, yeah, nope. Oh, wait. Headwear. Accessories. And, heh. Wait a second. No, I'm thinking Outer Wilds where they had the Moonhead character, but nah. Eh, nah. I'll customize another time. Takes too much time at the moment, but oh, these are like these two missions are like there's something to do with like their end game, like not DLC. Well, they might be DLC technically, but it's one of those ones where it's like, oh hey, after the game, here's some like extra stuff that we have left over, like an epilogue type deal.
Hey, man, am I glad to see you. Pretty dangerous out there, huh? Well, as long as you're out there, you mind grabbing some comics for me? I'll totally make it worth your while. I just remembered my buddy Jason was a bus driver. I think I might have given him one. great. Jason was dead, wasn't he? That's okay. Yeah, as I always say, comics are more important than friends. It would be awesome if you could find some more, though. I'm so stupid. I can't believe I forgot about Trina. She used to be my girlfriend, and then we had this super big blow up about Captain Thunder's origin story, and whatever, I was right. Anyway, she worked at the hotel down the road. Maybe you can find it there. You won't believe it. I remembered who I gave one to. It was this guy, Terry. Kind of sketchy, and the BO on that guy. Jesus. I think he joined a gang of scabs. See, the thing is, I borrowed some comics from this guy, Anton. Then I lent them to some of my friends, but I forgot which friends. And this guy, Anton, he's gonna kill me if he finds out I don't have his comics. Seriously, I think he, kills people for a living.
Oh, come on. Oh, I always hate these situations where it's like, yes, there's a circle, but it could be anywhere in the circle.
Extermination protocol loaded. Launching.
Sorry I'm not talking that much, it's just... like, you dial in.
Just remembered, I have this buddy Mike who works construction. Huge comic geek. Like every day at lunch, he would go read at the same place. So, maybe he left it there?
You know, at this point, I wouldn't doubt it if it's like he is looking up, like he stalked people.
Coffee shop. Don't remember his name.
1 second, let me... There you go.
I think he said he was a roofer or something. Hope that helps.
Sorry, I'm just snagging or putting that one down because, you know, I like the like some of the time stuff, like if it's given, if it isn't like a general, oh, just explore for the heck of it, and it's more of a, like, oh, hey, Buck versus the Wild or whatever.
Oh, I just remembered. Anton was right next door the whole time. Sorry. Anyway, come get your reward.
Okay, it either glitched or. Nope. Just collect more
Yeah, I
comics.
was
Might
thinking
as
about
well.
this whole apocalypse thing. So lots of people died, and it's really sad. So why should their comics go to waste, right?
Personally, I read comics online. Like, don't get me wrong. I do like the printed word, but it's one of those ones where it's like the cost of comics has risen so much. Like, it used to be back in, like, the original when Superman and Batman first started, the 1930s and such, 1940s. It was like 5 or 10 cents for a comic, which is like it would be roughly a 20th of a hour's work. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like you could a kid could buy it from their weekly allowance, whereas now it's like I've seen upwards of $7 or $8 for a single issue, which is kind of sad because it's like if it's the omnibus for like $10, oh, that is understandable because that's like 20 different, that's like 20 issues, which like as I said, it was used to be 5 cents, but even with inflation, it's like if you're working a job, it should not cost 2 hours of work to or even 3 hours of work to get an omnibus. But sometimes that's how it is. Pretty much it goes a whole case of if they're selling all the, like, it's a whole case of not the individual person buys the comic, it's like the comic book store will buy the comic, then you, the person, buys the comic from the comic book store at like like whatever. If they want, they can raise the price or they can sell it at the same price, but there's still the sales tax. But it's also a whole thing of comic book stores nowadays aren't just comics. Like most of their game stores, as in you go to them for comics, but it's mainly like, oh, Dungeons and Dragons, the Warhammer stuff, like the minifigures, like those get the most. The Pathfinder, like it's this large amount of stuff more than just the comics, so they make up for it. But it's like if you're just the individual who's working and has to afford an apartment, a car, and food, as well as insurance for the car, gas. Like I believe I've said all this in my one podcast episode, where it's like the system is broken and like there's no way to fix it if you don't have money, and the only way you can get money nowadays is like the system's broken, so you must like become a broken person, like you must lie, cheat, and steal if you want to get any amount of money in this world, that like to get anywhere but be like middle class, or well, like most people nowadays, you're either homeless or you're working. Like only like any pretty much if you're under 40 and you are not and you have been working all your life since you hit like 16 or something, and you're not a lawyer or a doctor, so you're not like cheating people out of their money like that, you're not going to have a nice fancy house working at like a construction job. And even then, you gotta lie, cheat, and steal a bit from the people who commission the construction. It's like there are a lot of jobs where it's like, this is it. Like you got this one job, and if you're paid per hour, then you're gonna make that like take as many hours as possible doing so.
A bunch of our regular customers had really good collections, and they lived in the area, so go rescue those lonely comics.
Like most of these are, I think pretty much every single side quest is a fetch quest, which is okay and everything, but it gets to you. It reminds me of that one cartoon that was in the special features of the Incredibles, the like a first movie, if you got the DVD, because I think it was a 2-disc case, I think. I'm not sure offhand.
Nice one.
But it's bounding to where it's like
Those weren't loyal customers you just killed. Now whatever, the comic's the important part, right?
to where it's like the sheep would get sheared, and it's like, what do I do while I have no wool? And it's Jackrabbits just taught him to like, oh, just bound and bounce around this little area in a circle, just bounding round. It's just reminding me of that, because it's like all you're doing is jumping around the area. Okay, hop you.
Just a scratch.
Well, what the heck? Maybe I'll loop around and hopefully it'll load in the... Like, that kind of happens. First time it's happened. Now, those are... now, there are probably those that... Well, if the, like, current watchers are happening and all that, some may wonder, like, why aren't I doing this?
Comics out on the water. Maybe they were trying to hide their comic addiction from their mom. That makes total sense to me.
Yeah. But, like Breathage is a good game, but it's like resource collection and all that, so it takes a while. But what occurred is, yeah, I gotta get out of here. Okay. What occurred is that I'd opened the game and I'd played it, but there was a small corruption in the autosave, and I had closed it without manually saving. I know, rookie move, but it was in case a lot was going on that day. Ooh.
I'm definitely reordering a new one when this is all over.
I know a couple comics like that, like not risque, but it's like since I'm up here.
Looky what we have here.
Oh.
Mint condition. That thing looks way small. Don't open the microwave. I want to see it.
Okay, so that wasn't like the game didn't glitch. I just wasn't fully aware.
So much about a comic value, and then do a video game spin-off. Then you could cosplay as
Might as well farm some points up since I'm right here. I gotta double check. I can't remember if Sunset Overdrive actually does have a comic. Like, I might have checked it years ago, but can't remember offhand.
Totally make you look like a superhero. You can be like the superhero who liberates comic books during the mutant apocalypse. That would be an amazing comic.
Motherfucker, another. You know what? Yeah, might as well.
This story idea, check it out. Okay, you're the comic knight, upholder of the comics code, and defender of comics in the apocalypse. What do you think? It's awesome.
I always love these situations where it's just like you kick in the you kick in the story dialogue so it's like it occurs, but the
shipped out a bunch of books the week before the city turn. As comic knight, it's really your duty to liberate them from the clutches of the enemy and return them to good owners.
Oh, I hate this area. Like, I wonder if there actually is places in real life that are kind of built like this. Well, there would have to be. I mean, they gotta get inspiration from somewhere. But it's still weird. Only because of how many, how many codes, like, when it comes to building there are. And how, like, specific you have to be in that construction.
Blow for comic justice. Hey, so I've been thinking about your superpowers. You obviously have the power to grind on, like, anything. Maybe you should be the grinder.
I think you should stick with comic knight.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
I gotta say though, that is the weirdest thing, to where it's like, in the term, okay, in the event, like, it's been said here and there have been examples and such, to where it's like, in the event of, some, like, sort of reason, like, the world, like, all the electronics go kaput. Like, the paper, the medium of paper, like, between comics as well as books, like, it would be it would be paramount to the continuation of, like, all human, like, all human culture and everything, to have it keep on.
Saves more luscious myth pages from the grips of gross city villains. Gross City is such a terrible name. A good name for what Sunset City has become. Something, I don't know, like darker, like Twilight City. Oh man, that's good. Yeah, and it appeals to girls too. Your comic is going to be such a hit.
well, to be fair, if you wanted to be like sunset means sun, like the opposite of sunset is sunrise, but if anything, Midnight City. Yeah.
Now, is it a little far-fetched if your parents died and you were raised by reading comics?
Honestly, that's kind of the,
That Herker looks bored. I should probably kill it.
that's actually, oddly enough, that's the, um, like, the backstory of the main character of the, Hello Helper, or just Helper, depending on, like, where you're reading it. Which I cannot wait for, like, Helper, season 3 or 3, whatever. Only because, like, number 2, well, like, season 2 is it's kind of a prequel-ish, like, it gives the backstory of the main character of number 1, but it also is, like, it helps, develop plot, well, character development and all that. Like, it gives him, it shows us the reasons for, but it was a whole case of, like, there was an earthquake, he had got trapped in, like, a book depository, I guess you would call it, and pretty much, he eh, but no, it was a whole case of he had gotten amnesia, so pretty much all his experience with the world, everything he knew of in the world, was what he read from comics, which is it's somewhat of the, I think it was Plato's, like, Men in the Cave or whatever, but it's also a case of, because, like, well, he had no experience with that which he had seen in comics. Yeah. Oh.
So at this point, you've got this magic comic and a mission to save the comics of Twilight City. Story needs more.
How about a villain?
Yes, a villain. Someone who hates comics. Like my ex. Just kidding. Not really. I actually never had a girlfriend, whatever. Anyway, I gotta think about this. Just keep up that first edition Justice comic night.
But yeah, like, I like the Helper story, but it like, it's good and everything, but no, what was shitty was for Helper 2 or whatever, until it gets translated into English, it's only on the North Korea, or, well, South Korean servers and everything. Like, it's only in South Korea. Like, you can only read it on their like, line, or I can't remember. Like, yeah, I think it's Line or whatever. Like, it's the specific webtoon app for South Korea. But the shitty thing is that it was age restricted. And the thing about, like, the South Korea is that they have, like, they have distinct laws and everything against, protecting the children.
What do comics fear most, right? Right? Maybe you used to be lovers or whatever, but then she had like a freak drowning accident, and now she's only being kept alive by a symbiotic mold. An evil mold. And the mold is in her head, making her totally crazy. I can see it already.
But yeah, it was AIDS restricted, and the thing is that they have more direct like ways for you to like prove you are of AIDS and everything. And the thing is that the only way you can prove it is if you like you can't just be like, "Oh, I'm in America. Here's my American driver's license." No, you had to like you had to have your bank codes or some such in like South Korea and everything. You had to have a phone number from South Korea. Like you because like you had to be able to prove that like bank codes or even or phone number, like there was specific setup so that way it's like you had like only 2 or 3 different ways you could prove you're like 18, but you had to prove you're 18. So it's like I could not read.
Perfect nemesis. I mean, think about what would happen if her musty mildewdness ever got near your magic comic. Who knows if a kitty litter and a baking soda could even bring the magic back?
Ooh. Oh, come on. There you go. Go, come on. Just snap and hang. There we go. You know, I do somewhat have an appreciation for like the those comics. Like I think I was like I said before in my playthroughs of Honey Pop, the first one, to where it's like I fucking loved the the Molester comics. They're amazing and all that, but it's like there's no comprehensive collection and all that. But it's a whole thing of like I like some comics because it's this whole thing of on the one hand, like there has to be it's a whole thing of I like a little plot with like if it's a 50-50 mix, like there has to be a certain level of mix. Like Game of Thrones didn't have it, True Blood didn't have it. To where it's like to where there's this whole thing of like too much plot versus too little plot. What the heck? Oh, crap, it's blitzed on me. It should be fine. Yeah, I see it. But they kind of got to go a bit of a Gwenpool on it. To where it's like, to like restore the powers of the magic comic book, he must first like go within the world of the comic he is using. Like he must defeat the villain.
Got it. Okay, this is going to get full circle. Comic night. I mean, you could be rocked by all this guilt because you could have saved Musty when she needed you most, but you were too busy reading comics the day she drowned.
Is this art imitating life here?
Any connections here are purely coincidental. This is a monumental tragedy. I mean, she blames the comics. And maybe you secretly blame,
Myself?
oh, no, wait, no. What? How could you have known she was suffering all that time? Come on, get back on board with this.
Huh. Yeah, it's like, I'll quick finish this, then I'll come back, do the main mission, and then y'all will see me in the next one with a new look. Well, newish. Like, Cotton Candy Daddy ain't Cotton Candy Daddy without looking like cotton candy. Actually, funny enough, isn't it British people call it, Papa's beard? Like, they call cotton candy Papa's beard. So yeah. Okay, this is... Maybe because I keep blowing him up.
Looky what we have here.
And those do seem like kind of a waste. I mean, sure, the money can go towards outfits and all that, but I mean... There we go.
Maybe there's still some consciousness left in her brain. You're still in love with her, so you don't want to kill her. You just need to get rid of all that mold so she can rest in peace. None of the conventional ways work. That's for sure. Thanks. So, now you ready for this ending?
Definitely not.
So in order to defeat Musty Mildew, the Comic Knight has to sacrifice the very thing he loves most.
The Super Mint Magic comic.
Yeah, how did you know? Huh, I guess you are the Comic Knight.
Yeah, and I'm not doing it. I've got comics to save. No way I'm giving up my powers for moldy old love.
Wow, you're such an anti-hero. There's so much truth in this art. I'm done collecting. I've got to get to writing all this down. And you, good luck out there, Comic Knight. One man in this town believes in you.
Huzzah, huzzah. Ooh. Truck. Yoink. Eh, might as well. Bitch, where are you running to? It is fun to just bounce around, like, just gun down. Sorry, I had a stifle a sneeze. Might as well.
My troop has been trying to locate Troopmaster Brillcream via radio, but all they hear is this.
Doctors recommend drinking 17 cans of Overcharge a day.
The radio station is located here. If you destroy all 3 transmitters around the tower, we have a better chance of locating Troopmaster Brillcream. So, you think you can do that?
Sure thing. Be right back.
Ooh.
What is that? Like this?
Oh,
Sweet.
I forgot how fun this
Didn't even
is.
have to check game facts.
Ooh.
These guys look tough.
You're kind of ugly, huh? Drink Overcharge, and you'll be less ugly.
I'll find some ammo. up so big? Holy shit. That's a hornet's nest. Okay, who wants to be first? Sorry, Mr. Transmitter. I'll be first. Okay, one more. To the top we go.
Oh, I like this fight.
Hey, it's me, Fizzy. Trespassing and destruction of property is a serious crime. Get ready to die, asshole!
A giant blimp is attacking me. This goes marketing is getting really aggressive.
Hey, you know what sounds like fun? If you stop moving for a second. Not cool, man! If you don't stop moving, I'm gonna get really angry! Your appreciation day! Let's celebrate! System overload. Party down! Hey, quick question. Are you an anomaly, or do you come from an entire family of assholes?
Funny enough, quite the opposite.
I'm sorry, Gary. I'm afraid. Ow! I thought we were cooking friends! Guess what? I can shoot rockets! I know! I'm awesome! Stop moving, fuckface! It's rocket time! Yeah! Now it's a party! Let's What was that? You want me to shoot you in the face with a rocket? Okay, you asked for it! It's sucking! Keep it up!
Marketable plush.
You don't have to try. Overdrive, the content channel.
Hey, Norton. Fixed your radio for you.
What? You're alive?
I'm not gonna lose to a blimp. That'd be humiliating.
Well, my thanks you for your service. Goodbye.
Wait. You let me know if you find Brill Cream, right?
Oh, yes, Brill, of course. We'll keep looking for it. Thank you again.
Hey, it's Sam. Come back to our base. There's someone here that wants to talk with you. And she's kind of cute.
Ooh. Why am I going up high? Because the view is spectacular. Yeah, dang it. This is as high as I can go. Curse you, height limits. Yeah. At least I got air dash. I still maintain that, like, my my most favorite, like, traversing, like, setup is, Prototype 2, or, I guess also, Saints Row 4. To where it's like, like, somewhat of, Infamous Second Son. Like, it's an alright, but it's not as good. Wait. Yeah. Oh, wait. Ooh, I should. You know what? I'll do though. I think I'll continue this in the next episode. Like, I think I might do this side quest, then that side quest, then the main story. Only because it's like, the side quests are fun. Like, you get to just run around, learn stuff. Like, you get to interact with people. So this DLC. I know all this main stuff. I don't know about this stuff though. Huh. Oh, but yeah, it's just a whole thing of the side quests are like, because I've already done the main quest. I fully like mostly remember the main quest and everything.
And I'll give you a fortune.
But the end, I can't, like, it's funny. Like, I remember bits and pieces, like, for the most part, but I can't remember the end per se. But that's kind of how it goes, where it's been 6 years. Well, yeah, good 4, 5-ish, yeah, since I've played it. And it's like, I have absorbed so much other media and everything that it's like, it's one story in 1,000. So it's like, for the reason I can most remember it is mainly because of how much it meant at the time, because it was my first ever game on the Xbox One.
Hey there. Want to know what I know?
But I think I'm gonna call it here. Like, we did a few of the end games and like the end stuff and everything. I think, like, after I end this, I'm gonna pop over to her, get some more clothes, pop over to, what was it, Two Guns or whatever, and get some, like, get that one grenade launcher that I've been saving up for. So I'm gonna have a new style, new gun. Like, I might grind some more just so that way it's like upgraded, get some more, maybe get another amp or two, figure that all out. But have a good one. See you in the next one, and goodbye.